Greetings and hello, CHIKARA. Bryce Remsburg here in the CHIKARA Event Center, and the UK Tour 15 was such a smashing success and such a fun time, if we're being honest. We decided to do it again this season. Hashtag UK Tour 16. The fun-filled international lucha super party is kicking off real soon, and you best believe we are as chuffed as you are, United Kingdom. You can see many of your CHIKARA favorites in action next weekend in Newport, Wales, in Wolverhampton, and in London. But the big event, the Full Force CHIKARA UK Tour, kicks off on the 27th of May. That's a Friday night in Birmingham. On top in Birmingham, a historic encounter as all four human beings ever to hold the Grand Championship of CHIKARA in one tag team contest. Current champ Princess Kimberly tags with the first champion Eddie Kingston. They will go 2-on-2 with CHIKARA Gen 1 originals Hallowicked and Icarus. And then, I mean, it would be hard to have a UK tour without one of the finest professional wrestlers on either side of the pond. We're talking about Zack Sabre Jr. He will go 1-on-1 with Ophidian. No word if Zack Sabre Sr. will be in the house in Birmingham. From there, we head to Manchester Saturday night, the 28th of May, and Saturday night is all right for a World of Sport Rules main event. We're talking about 8 3-minute rounds, 2 pinfalls win the match, 2 submissions win the match, or 1 knockout. A combined over 60 years of professional wrestling experience will grace the ring in Manchester. On one side, the master of 1,000 holds, the director of fun, the patternus familius of CHIKARA. He hasn't had a match in over 3 years, and you must believe that if Mike Quackenbush is returning to the ring for one night only, it must be a special occasion. And it doesn't get much more special than Mr. Smooth himself, Johnny Kidd, a World of Sport legend and English wrestling first ballot Hall of Famer, to be sure. He has had a 38-year career in the rings of professional wrestling, and his clean, classy style is taking its final lap. But he insisted he wanted to have one pit stop, one match, one-on-one with Mike Quackenbush. That goes down in Manchester. Also on tap in Manchester, exclusive announcement for you, Event Center viewers. It's going to be an Atomico match, as we will see Princess Kimberly, Heidi Lovelace, Fire Ant, and Soldier Ant team up together. They will go 4-on-4 with Hallowicked, Frightmare, and the Batiri in Manchester. Wow, what action, and that's only night 2. From there, we head to the North Shields. Our venue in Newcastle upon Tyne was too small. We outgrew it. As much as I love to say Newcastle upon Tyne, we won't be there. We'll be in the North Shields, and there in Newcastle, Sunday the 29th of May, you're gonna see Chuck Taylor, trademark, to go one-on-one with Soldier and Eddie Kingston versus the Hermit Crab for the first time ever, and so much more in the North Shields. Then it all winds down. It culminates in Glasgow, Scotland, Monday the 30th of May, Scotland, the home of haggis, the home of Scotch tape, of course, obviously, and what a main event we have for you. Princess Kimberly will defend her Grand Championship of CHIKARA against the competitor she won it from. Of course, we're talking about Hallowicked. Now, Hallowicked procured his golden opportunity just a few days ago, just this past weekend in Philadelphia, wasting no time to cash in, and you best believe that the Nightmare Warrior will be ready for Princess Kimberly when he gets to Glasgow.
Princess Kimberly, you must have foreseen this day was coming. You must have known every time you saw the image of you winning the Grand Championship, that image of me writhing in agony beneath you, that there would be a price to pay for your victory. I take away nothing from what you accomplished at Top Banana. True, I had just fought off 2 of the men I despise most in this world just before you defeated me. But you yourself had fought a war that evening, when you and your team of dogs won the challenge of the Immortals. To win 2 such monumental victories in the same evening must have seemed as a fairy tale to you. But princess, that's all it is. A fairy tale. A lie told to sniveling children by their mothers to comfort them in the night, to make them believe there is still good in this wretched, perverse world. But in Glasgow, Scotland, I put an end to such childish things. I spit in the faces of mothers that would tell such lies, and I mock the children that would believe in them. I prove to the world that you cannot defeat me a second time. All I have done since my awakening has been in the name of Nazmaldun, in service to his glory and to his rebirth. But princess, when it is just you and I in that ring together, not even my dark master would sanction the unspeakable acts I have in store for you. So prepare yourself, for this time, as all times, Ve Victus.
Chilling words from the #1 contender to the Grand Championship, Hallowicked. All the fans in Glasgow are in for a treat, as well as fans all across the UK. Don't have your tickets yet? No problem. Head on over to CHIKARAPro.com for information. So many matches, just too many to list. CHIKARATix.com to get your tickets. It's going to be top of the pops, to be sure. We're talking about the CHIKARA UK Tour 16. Tell all your friends, make a weekend of it, because the fun-filled Lucha Super Party is hopping the pond one more time, and we can't spell fun without you in it.